Hello, today we're going to be making Puerto Rican steak. Now what I've got here for Puerto Rican steak, I've made some sofrito, and this is the base for many Puerto Rican dishes. Okay, I've got here some round steak, and I've cut it in small pieces, and I've salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powdered, and I also use some of the McCormick Italian grinder spice on it, just simply because I like that spice. I've got some olive oil heating up here, and we're going to sear our steak. And this, I've got about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Go ahead and put our steak in. Okay, we've got all our steak seared, and I've reduced the heat to medium. And what I've got here is 1 large onion. I've got it sliced in rings, and I've got 1 green pepper. And we're just going to go ahead and saute this up quick here. I'm just going to let it saute just a little bit. Okay, now we're going to go ahead, and I've got about 2 tablespoons of the sofrito. And the recipe for the sofrito, I'm going to run it at the end of the video. Some stores do sell it already made up, but I can't buy it here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and deglaze our pan here. I've got 1 cup of beef broth. I'm going to go ahead and add that to there. Now I've got 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. Go ahead and add that to that. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and turn our heat back up. So it's more medium high. And we're going to bring this back to a boil here. Okay, it's starting to boil. I'm going to go ahead and drop a bay leaf in there. I like bay leaves. And we're going to go ahead and add our steak back in. We're going to add all the juices with it also. Now, because I like mushrooms, I didn't have any fresh mushrooms today, so I'm going to go ahead and add a can of mushrooms. I don't think really it's in Puerto Rican steak, but this is my little spin on there because I do love mushrooms and stuff. Okay, as soon as it gets to boiling good, we're going to go ahead and turn it down to medium low. I'm going to put a lid on it, and we're going to simmer this for half an hour or until our steak is tender. Okay, our Puerto Rican steak is done. Now, I'm not very good at timing. It took me about an hour to get it nice and tender. And I'm going to go ahead and take a little bite. Very good. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Thank you, and come again.